Well, hello folks, here's some great music out here. I'm Evan Dickerson of the Mountaineers Bluegrass Talk Show. Here at Mohican Bluegrass Festival in Mohican Wilderness in Glenmont, Ohio. Brought to you by the Dickerson Productions. One of the finest media companies all around the world bluegrass, in my opinion. I'm here with festival promoter of the Wilmington Ride Bluegrass Festival and Bluegrass in Superclass coming up in 2023. Larry Efaw. How you doing?
Evan, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you so much and enjoy what you do and appreciate what you do. Try to keep the bluegrass music going, and it takes people like you to keep it going, and keep the word out there on what's going on, what's happening. And all of us bluegrass fans love you.
Well, thank you. And Larry, how do you like being back here at the Mohican Bluegrass Festival?
I suppose it was probably, if I can remember correctly, we haven't been here probably since 2009, I believe was the last year we was here. It just seemed like we got headed a different direction and wasn't open on this weekend. I'm tickled to death to be back. It's a beautiful place, nice crowd, wonderful people, and great bands. You just couldn't, beautiful weekend too, and just couldn't ask for anything any better.
Who's your members in the group with you currently with the Bluegrass Mountaineers?
Right now I still got Adam and Michaela. They're from Virginia. And
they play the fiddle and guitar?
Yeah, Adam plays the fiddle, yes. And Michaela's on the guitar as of right now. She's played bass ever since she's been with me for about 3 years now, they have been. And Curtis Coleman just turned 16 and he's doing a fine job on the banjo. And as today, we've got his dad, Keith Coleman, playing the upright bass. He does a great job. Actually, my dad, he played music with me and my dad back, in late 80s or early 90s, I guess you probably want to say. And he was with us in the band for probably about 13, 14 years or so.
And you play mandolin, correct, Larry?
I do play the mandolin, yes.
What type of mandolin do you play currently?
It's a Stiver.
Stiver?
Yeah, it's a Stiver mandolin, and I like it. You just get used to it, It's a 78 model. It's a 13th number that he made. And actually, I just here a few weeks ago, I just seen Louis, and the one that made it, Louis Stiver, and that was his personal mandolin. And I was lucky enough to, Mac Martin, Dixie Travelers out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, actually had the mandolin, and he sold it to me years and years ago. I always loved the mandolin, liked the sound of it. Just keep it,
Yeah.
Been doing me pretty good.
That's good. And before we talk about your flyers, let's talk about what time are you performing tonight?
We just got off stage. I think we played from 4 to 4:50, something like that. We go back on tonight around 8 o'clock.
And let's talk about your first flyer. It's the Bluegrass in Superclass coming up on January 12th through the 14th for 2023. Where's it at?
That's in Oregon, Ohio, and it's at the state park up there. It's a beautiful place. The rooms and everything like that is beautiful. There's a nice jamming areas. They've got a lot of fireplaces and chairs and stuff like that for people to jam. We have vendors coming in, and it's just a nice stage show. And we've got Rhonda Benson coming in. I believe Russell Moore, third time out's coming in. Little Roy and Lizzie, I believe, is going to be there with us. And it's got a great lineup this year.
Absolutely. It's coming up this upcoming year on the 12th through the 14th.
January 12th through the 14th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 20 at 23.
Yep, and when they can find, before I ask you about the next flyer, what's the website for your website and your band and everything?
It is bluegrassmountaineers.net. www.bluegrassmountaineers.net.
And let's talk about the Wilmington Ride Bluegrass Festival in Central Hall, Pennsylvania, in Grange Park, coming up in July, right?
Correct. Yes.
Late June, early July, sorry.
Correct. I believe it's June 28th through July the 2nd. 5 big days, folks. We've got a lot of great entertainment coming to you in those 5 days. Again, Russ Moore, third time out, I know is going to be there. Rhonda Benson and the Rage is going to be there. The Malpas Brothers. You've never got a chance to see them guys. They do a great show. They are country, but they do the traditional country. People just love them. They've been there now, I believe, for like 5, 6, 7 years, and booked them back again for this year. Also, will be the Bluegrass Navy Band is going to be there too. And I don't know really if they've ever been there or not before, but I know they're going to be there in 2023, and looking forward to having Danny Paisley's going to be there. Joe Mullins, Ralph Stanley II, exactly. Yep. He is, yes.
And yeah, I'll talk about him in a minute, but let's
And on that festival there, you can go to Remington Ride, bluegrassfestival.com, and get all the information, or you can go to my website as well, Larry Efaw and the Bluegrass Mountaineers, and get the flyer and stuff. 5 days, $75 in advance.
That's good to know.
It's a good price.
And thank you so much, Larry. And
thank you so much, Evan. Again, appreciate you so much.
Let's talk about your CD with Larry Efaw and Bluegrass Mountaineers.
Yes, we've got a brand new CD out. It's called The Old Home, and it's been doing really, really well with us. It's on Bell Buckle Records, and we're looking very forward. Well, the first song was released. It did good for us. And the second song, Fling Ding, which we did that on the first set up there. It's instrumental. It's doing good. And hopefully they're going to release the whole album here real soon.
I can't wait
to all the radio stations. Well, thank you so much, Evan. Appreciate it.
And it's also, told me a little bit ago, it's also on USB, right?
We do have it in a little mandolin there, and it's on USB for the cars and stuff that don't take the regular CDs. We do have it in USB, so if you want to order one of those, we have it on that as well.
Thank you so much, Larry.
Evan, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the time.
Yes, and this interview is also dedicated to Yardbirds Wings LLC, New Lexington, Ohio. And we'll be at Industrial Strength seeing Joe Mullins in November, but I just want to give Joe Mullins a shout out as well. But I'm Evan Dickerson of the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Productions. You folks take care. See you guys in the next interview.
See ya. Thank you.
You're welcome.